Happy New Year. It's so good to see you all again. As everybody gets settled in their seat. And if you're already sitting, maybe just kind of moving the legs, the feet around, bouncing the knees. Sensing your body in space. Feeling your body sitting in the chair, maybe rocking a little side to side. Feeling the weight shift of the body within your seat. Good. Let's take our shoulders up to the ears, roll them down the back a couple of times, bring them back up and back. Squeezing towards the ears and rolling the shoulder blades down the spine. 2 more times. Shoulders up and down the back. Make it a little more fun, easy. And just relax into your chair here. I will start by connecting to the body. Start rubbing the hands. Get some friction and warmth in the hands. Maybe close your eyes and start to sense that warmth moving down the arms. And let's go ahead and start brushing up the arms. Brush up the arms and towards the chest. We're going to stimulate the lymph nodes and kind of bring that energy back towards the heart. So brushing up the arms into the chest. Let's do the other arm. I'm rolling my sleeves up as I do this. Okay. A few taps on the chest. Some stimulation in the chest and inside the ribs, sensing the space within the ribs. Tapping and rubbing the belly. Let's take the backs of the hands and just lightly tap the lower back. And then kind of make fists. We make softer fists with the knuckles, with the hands, and we're just going to rub the knuckles kind of into that lower back where this bony part of the back is. As you're doing this, just taking deep breaths in, sensing the sensation in that lower back, and as you exhale, releasing tension through the breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'll start tapping the thighs, bring that energy from the hips into the legs. And brushing the legs down, go into the calves. You can sweep here, tap, whatever feels good. And do that kind of twisting motion. I'm gonna do that on my ankles because they're really tight this morning. The other leg. Sweeping the leg, or tapping the leg. Twisting. Unroll my clothes. Let's tap the feet out. Nice. So just take a moment to sit in your seat, close your eyes. Just place your hands on your lap. Don't worry too much about your posture, maybe raising the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, but mostly I want you to focus on the energy you just created in the body, sensations moving and swirling through the limbs, into the torso. Soften your eyes, soften your ears. Maybe swallow to release the tongue in the back of the throat. Sensing the space within your body. Maybe noticing now if there's any tension or discomfort coming up while you're sitting in stillness. Just taking note of it, just observe it and let it be. We'll see at the end of class if any of that stuff is shifted out. Let's take a moment, just bring our hands together in front of the heart. I'm just going to start with a small meditation. This class I'd like to talk about smiling. So let's just go ahead and keep your eyes closed and just allow your cheeks to lift and soften. Soften the cheekbones, feeling a small smile spread across the face. It might be a sense of lightness that accompanies this movement. Maybe some warmth or some tingling sensation somewhere deep within the muscle. Just feeling a warm smile slowly spreading across the face. And see if you can notice your eyes when you smile. Are your eyes also spreading and gently opening and lifting through the face? Feeling that sensation of the smile spreading through the forehead and the eyebrows. Just noticing what that feels like for you. Is it a comforting sensation? Is it uncomfortable or awkward? And if it is, maybe just laugh about that. Silliness of a smile feeling awkward. We'll go ahead and release our hands down. Let's take a deep breath, breathing in that sensation of the smile into the body. The lightness and the joy spreading into the torso, into the hips. We'll go ahead and open the eyes, let the hands drop down by the side, and we'll do our breathing as we scoop the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale as the arms come down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and down. And as you inhale, imagine the chest smiling, the arms broadening through a smile, your whole body creating a smile within your space. Exhale down. Inhale up, lifting that smile up into the room. And exhaling down. One more time, inhale up. Lifting, lifting, slowly exhale. Allow the arms to fall gently to the side. Shaking out the arms. Do a little bit of neck work. So let's take the left ear over to the left shoulder. So allow the head to drop. Take a deep breath in, breathe into the side of the neck. Exhale deeply. Let it all go. Let the head become a little heavier, hanging towards the shoulder. Take another inhale into the side of the neck. As you exhale, let the nose drop forward towards the chest. Hang out here for a moment, breathing into the back of the neck. Letting the head hang towards the lap. Take an inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, lifting the head to center. Inhale here. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Let the head hang, become heavy. Feeling the weight of the head dropping towards the floor. Deep breaths into the side of the neck. Exhale fully. Another deep breath in. And exhale, let the nose drop towards the center of the chest. Again, breathing here is relaxing the back of the neck. Let the shoulders drop down the spine. Deep inhale here, breathe out through the mouth. And your next inhale, raising the head up to center. 1 second. Okay. We're going to do some easy twists. I'm going to have our hands down by the side. As we inhale, I'm going to scoop the arms up. This will be our starting point. As we exhale, I'm going to twist to the right, to the left, and kind of bring these goal post arms. So it's almost like I'm pulling something down. So I'll start here in the center with my arms up. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the left and pull down. Inhale, back to center, arms raised. Exhale, other side to the right, pulling down. Inhaling up. As you're pulling down, just contract within the stomach. Feel the strength within the core as you twist. Inhale up. Other side. Inhale up. And also as you're feeling the strength, try to relax into that support. Support of the muscles and the torso and the core. As you twist to the side. Exhale down. One more time each side. To the right. And up. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Bring the arms up. Deep breath in, stretching up and reaching. Exhale, arms come down. Nice. Go ahead and roll the shoulders a little bit. Let's take the head around in circles. Just easy circles. You might hear some crunching in the neck, and that's okay. Maybe going slower, more softly than you think you might need to. Just becoming sensitive to the movement within the neck. Noticing if you're holding in your jaw, tightening the throat. Go ahead and swallow and let that go. Good. Let's go the other direction. Taking deep breaths in. Allow the exhale to escape softly through the lips. Just feeling all that tension moving out on the breath. Any heaviness in the body just leaving as you exhale. Great. All right, let's come back to center. What are we going to do here? Let's do some more arm work. So we're going to bring our arms out to the side. Let's bring our palms facing the floor. We're just going to do small circles going backwards. Some small circles. So you might start to feel heaviness and some tension in the shoulders as you're working your shoulders, holding your arms out. As you start that tension creep up on you, just take a deep breath. Allow some space within the shoulders for that tension to disperse and move out through the movements. Let's reverse that circle, small circles going forward. Remembering the breath, deep inhale, soft exhale. Sensing that lightness, that smile spreading across the collarbones and into the shoulders. Nice. Let's just take the arms up and down a little bit, soften the elbows, let the arms just kind of fly and float and release any structure we've been holding. Great. Let's do some wrist circles. So maybe making a soft fist, moving the wrists in one direction. And then in the other direction. Awesome. Let's take a moment again. Just place your hands on your lap. Close your eyes. Sense into your body. Noticing again any created sensation from the movement. Any space that has opened up. Heaviness that's been released or maybe moved to a different part of the body. Breathe softness into that space. Now tuning into the heart. Visualize the center of your chest, the space within the ribs, blood flowing through the heart and pumping through the body. If you can visualize the heart pumping, maybe creating a smile within the heart as it works. Smile spreading through the heart into the blood. As this blood moves throughout the body, bringing that essence of the smile into each part of the body, into the shoulders and flowing down the arms, maybe reaching the tips of the fingers. Might feel a softness and a warmth in the palms of the hands. Feeling that space within the chest, the blood flowing into the belly. Essence of that smile spreading across the belly and into the hips. Moving into the thighs. Flowing down the legs, through the knees, into the calves. Pooling into the ankles. And down into the feet. And the sensation of the feet, if you feel them on the ground, whatever surface they're touching, sense the soles of the feet softening and opening. Maybe on your inhale, feeling that space at the sole of the foot opening as the breath moves in. As you exhale, sense the energy draining from the feet into the surface beneath you. The world holds everything that we need. A lot of times we try to grip or clench onto things because we're afraid we won't have what we need. But that clenching can sometimes stop us from receiving what the world's trying to give. So the fear of not having enough can lead us to closing ourselves off to the abundance that's really around us. So we can practice breathing in that lightness, that smile into the body. On the exhale, letting any heaviness drain back down into the earth. Let the earth hold it for you, knowing that it's there, it's safe, and guarded, and anytime you might need it, the earth will give it back. So we don't need to carry around these things, these burdens and this heaviness, or grip onto things we're afraid of losing. You can start to notice in your body, am I gripping anywhere? We'll kind of move into some more movement, and I want you to pay attention to that while we're moving. If you notice yourself gripping in any space, take a smile into that part of the body. Just let that lightness spread slowly with the breath, just moving through the body and easing that tension. So what we're going to do is our elevator doors. So we're going to imagine that there's some elevator doors on each side of us that are starting to close in, right? We feel the pressure of these doors coming in on us. We're just going to take all of our strength and slowly and strongly push it out. Now we're using resistance in the body here and some contraction. And now the doors are going to slowly close, and we're just going to feel them as they're closing in. And then push them back out. So using that contraction, can we tap into where we're feeling the hardness in our body as we're using our strength, and soften there. And maybe notice I'm still strong while I'm soft. I don't need to clench and create a lot of bulk in order to find my strength. And you inhale as you push out. Exhale, doors are slowly and heavily coming back in. 2 more times, push it out. Soften in the chest, soften in the jaw, in. Soften in the ears and the eyes. Relaxing the back. 1 more time, push it out. And slowly coming in. Great. Let's just tap out the feet. Bring any heaviness we felt in the upper body, we're just going to flush it out through the lower body. Still a little bit of ankle circles. You can do this on the floor. You can lift your foot and rotate the feet. Take a deep breath into the chest. Release the breath through the mouth. 2 more like that. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. Let's reverse our circles. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, so again, using that, we're going to pick up our Cupid's bow we did last month. I'm going to go side or front. I'm going to go this side. So we're going to have our arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Take your shoulders up to your ears, drop them down. Do that 2 more times. Shoulders up to the ears, drop them down. 1 more, up and relax. Feel that relaxation spreading through the shoulders, maybe jiggle them a little bit. Soften up in the chest. Let a smile spread across the face. We're going to take our left hand, reach across to the right hand. And like we're grabbing the string of a bow, we're going to pull it back like we're aiming at something. Imagining something in life that you want. Happiness, freedom, and let that go. Shoot at that target. So we're going to inhale as we pull back. Deep inhale. Now hold the breath here. Then let it go. Okay? 2 more times. Reach across. Pull that string back. Heavy strings. Tight and heavy. Inhaling. Hold the inhale. Let that bow go. Our arrow. Reach right across. Pulling it back again, focusing on what you want in life, imagining it to be real, what that would feel like in the body. Let it go. We're gonna go to the other side. Let's find something else, something we may want for another person, someone we love, or lots of people we love, what we'd like to spread into the world for them. So that's gonna be over here on our left side. Let's reach across, pull that bowstring back, aiming at our target, visualizing our friends and loved ones happy. Let it go. Reach out, pull it back as you inhale. Deep breath into the chest and hold it. Let it go. Again, reaching across, pulling that string back, hearing the laughter and the happiness of our loved ones as we let that arrow fly. Reach around one more time. Let's pull it back. Deep inhale. And let it go. Great. See, Melissa, I gotta hurt my shoulder, not hurt my shoulder, but I feel my shoulders working, right? So let's tap out our shoulders, soften any tension that's trying to stick and cling into our shoulders here. Just taking a moment, feel into your body, noticing where that impacted you. You may feel some tightness in the chest here. Just softening the heart, letting that smile spread across the chest. Soften the shoulders, let them drop down. Let's focus on the space within the throat. So I want you can even take the hands and feel the neck muscles on the side of the throat. And are they tight? As I kind of brush them, am I noticing myself clenching? Does it feel nice? Am I feeling sensation moving through the neck? So now we brought a little bit of attention, stimulation to the neck and the throat. Let's visualize the space within the throat. That space at the center of the throat where the air passes through, where our voice rises from the heart. It's a very small space, so it's kind of hard to notice tension in the neck. Then I want you to first start by experiencing that smile spreading across the collarbone. And can you let that warmth and sensation move up into the throat, almost like bubbling up like a gas, rising from the center of the chest through the throat, softening the muscles within the throat, releasing any gripping from the jaw into the neck. Just taking a moment to try to tap into that. If you're trying too hard, breathe in and let it go. Soften again so you can become more sensitive. A few more moments, just focusing on the space within the throat, becoming soft. That space expanding, expanding past the muscles, into the space around you. Letting our voice be heard around us, maybe moving into those around us so they can hear us. Let's go ahead and start rubbing the ears. Just rubbing the earlobes, kind of twisting and squishing them around. Get up into the cartilage. Just a little bit of massage for the ears. You can tug at the ears, pull them a little bit away from the skull. We get a lot of tension in this area. It's a good thing to do a couple times a day when you wake up, before bed. Just get so much tension from our jaw, holding back things we want to say, or in anger. Sometimes we don't even know we're angry and we're clenching our jaw. So it's really, I'd say, if you're going to tune into a part of the body and say, am I clenching? First start with the jaw. And a good way to release that is just to swallow. Just to swallow, and as you swallow, feeling the throat open to allow that swallow to move into the body. And also focusing on the inner ears. Go ahead and close the eyes. Now that we've brought sensation into the ears, see if you can bring that sensation into the inner ear. Be feeling warmth coming into the inner ear. Maybe the inner ear canals begin to dissolve and soften into the head. Clearing the space from where the sound comes from and into us. We want to open that space so that we are receiving, we are hearing everything that's going on and not just tuning into what we want to hear or what we think we should be hearing. But being open to all of it. Feel that warmth in the inner ears. It's like a warm liquid pouring out of the ears. Maybe it drips onto the shoulders. There's warmth dripping onto the shoulders. Allow it to move and drip down the spine. Feel this warmth kind of swirling through the vertebrae of the spine, all the way down to the base of the body. Deep breath in, soft breath through the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Softly exhale. Breath in through the nose. Let it out through the lips. And taking a moment to feel the sensation, softness created in the body. Allowing the cheekbones to lift slightly, letting that smile come across the face. Let that smile come to the center of the forehead and out above the eyebrows. Maybe feeling the heart. Maybe you can feel the pulse of your heart. Again, allowing the heart to smile. Let that softness and sweetness move through the torso. Feel that smile touching the edges of your ribs. Dropping into the belly. Feeling the smile spread across your hips. Your lower back. Can you tune into the organs within your belly? Soften the belly. Take a deep breath in, create space for the organs within the body. Exhale softly. Maybe each of the organs within the belly also have their own smile. Feel that sweetness and gratitude filling the body. Gratitude for the ability to smile and feel these sensations. Deep breath in through the nose. Release softly through the mouth. Begin rubbing the hands, creating some heat and friction in the palms. Feel a lot of heat in there. All right. We're going to close our eyes and place our palms over the eyes. Feel that warmth softening the eyeballs, melting into the eye sockets. And the space within the eye sockets and the skull becoming warm. That warmth spreading through the skull, into the inner ears, into the mouth, moving into the throat. Feeling that warmth dropping into the chest. And as you feel that warmth moving into the chest, let's go ahead and place our hands over the heart. And place one hand on the heart and another hand on top. And close your eyes, feeling that warmth. And feeling the support of your seat, your body within the chair. Go ahead and rock a little side to side. Breathe in deeply as you exhale. Just release any heaviness, any weight back into the surface. Your heart can rise up, become light, rest in this warmth. We'll slowly find stillness. Nice. I'm just going to take a moment here again to focus in towards the body. I want you to bring your mind's eye right behind your belly button. Notice how the breath moves across the belly. Are you tightening the belly as you breathe? Are you allowing the breath to move easily into the belly? Just soften the belly. Let the breath spread in through the belly. Now let that spaciousness, sense of lightness rise up into the ribs. It's like a cushion of air. Allow the heart to float on this cushion. Let it be playful. The heart wants to bounce around on this cushion or snuggle in. Allow it to do what it needs to. Feel this lightness spreading through the shoulders, across the upper back. From the center of the throat, feel a smile spreading. The tips of this smile reaching the jaw. This warmth spreading across the lips, into the nostrils, across the bridge of the nose and the cheekbones. Soften. Notice the eyes floating in their sockets. So allow them to rest and relax. And sensing the smile in the center of the forehead, spreading out across the skull, into the hairline. Be feeling those tingles in the crown of the head. Just tuning into what a magical place your body is. How much support and restoration we can find just within ourselves. Just by tapping into that softness. Giving the weight and the burden of life back to the earth. So we can be open to receive what's new. Be open to wonder something we haven't experienced before by releasing the expectation of what we think might happen because of what happened in the past. This is a new year, a new day. Every breath is new. We can look at each breath as a new friend coming in to show us something about ourselves. Maybe tell us to relax, take a load off. Maybe to give us a hug, pat on the back. We can always find those things within ourselves by releasing into the earth, tuning into the heart, finding that abundance of spirit where all love comes from. It's a beautiful practice to feel that sensation moving out of the breath and into the world, touching those we love, making a path for the things we need. So allowing the breath to be our guide to learning how to be open, how to be soft, and how to let go. Just think of something you need to let go of. Something that's weighing on your heart, your mind. And just hold it here under your hands in warmth and light. With that sweet sensation of the smile spreading through the body. Holding that burden in your heart. Letting the warmth and the softness melt down any edges, any sharpness, stinging from this burden. So allow this burden to unravel. And taking a deep breath in. Exhale softly. Inhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and allow that burden to move out on the breath. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. Soften the heart. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Let's bring our hands into our lap. Let's go ahead and bring bow our head to our heart. It's connecting the mind and the heart, allowing our mind to release any worry, connecting to the heart, connecting to that sense of sweetness and love. And know that you're worthy of love. That's what you're here to experience. This is your job. So it's our job to become open to it. So remembering from the beginning of class, if there were any spots in the body that were weighing on you or causing discomfort, maybe you can tune in now and see if those spaces are still lingering. If there's any residue, maybe moving it out on the breath. Deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. And when you feel it's dissipated, you return to normal breathing. And let's thank our body for this experience, for the wonders we can create, the spaciousness we can create with just our breath, the ability to breathe and allow that breath to enter our body, the ability to allow that breath to usher out any tension as we exhale. I thank you for your beautiful practice, for allowing this tension to move out of you, out of the world, and create a lighter and brighter space. Namaste.